Hello and welcome to the second season in Oswego history, as we are going to be starting this season off at home in a rainy New York here at Oswego Stadium as we take on another Tier 4 opponent in Middle Tennessee State. I'm excited for this season with a brand new roster with almost 22 players becoming new starters, but a big person that we are getting back in this season is Abdul Pace. He was one of our best players from our team last year, and we missed out with him for over half the season with a torn pectoral muscle. It is super nice to be able to have Abdul Pace back with his ability to be able to throw the ball and that slight ability of him being able to run and his strength. So we will be facing off against a Middle Tennessee State team that is being projected to finish in the top 3 of the Tier 4 and fighting for that promotion spot from that Southeast division from the Tier 4. That Southeast division is where the last winner, the last advancer in South Alabama came from. So we are hoping to be able to see what kind of team this Oswego team is this year. We still have a roster that might not be as good and fighting for promotion, but we're looking to just win some games. I think this game will be a very good litmus test of how good our team actually is with this new roster. This Middle Tennessee State team, like we said, is a team that might be up there and fighting for that promotion spot. So they're going to be out here really trying to show that they really deserve that spot. This game is very important for their promotion spots because winning a Tier 4 team in conference is a vitally important part of the formula of being promoted up. So this is a big game for Middle Tennessee State, and hopefully we get to show out and show that what this new roster can do. So we will start this season off receiving the ball. We did lose the toss, but we still get that ball back to start this season off as we like to receive. And Thomas Mayo gets a pretty decent return for this Oswego team, picking up 24 on that one, starting us off at the 25-yard line. And now Obi Hopkins is going to receive that first handoff on that inside read. He's going to go pick up 5 on that play. Good start. That's something that we didn't have last year. We really struggled on that first down, and that's a first down for the Oswego Blizzard. That is huge. We struggled picking up yards on that first down and it really set us back. So that is something that is nice to see that we are able to do. And now Thomas Mayo is going to receive that pass from Abdul Pace, picking up 6 yards, another good first down pickup. So now we've got Seals on that one, our brand new halfback. Marcus Seals is going to go nowhere on that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd and 5. That Marcus Seals guy is our 2-star recruit. We are hoping and are expecting big things from him. But that is going to be a 4th down for the Oswego Blizzard, and we will punt that ball off to Middle Tennessee State with our brand new better punter. And now Middle Tennessee State will start from their own 40-yard line as Vasciato is going to go and find some open space there and is going to go pick up a first down from them. Very good coverage by this Oswego defense. That is fantastic to see from us. And that is Jamal Keys. He's going to be knocking that pass down. Vasciato not being able to see him. Big time play from Jamal Keys on that one. Every victory is a victory for this defense, even the small ones. And that is another one. That is going to set up 3rd down and 2 for the Blue Raiders. Sending a guy in motion here on 3rd down and 2. Needing to make a stop here. Vasciado is going to go find Tolbert, and that is going to be a first down for the Blue Raiders for them. Picking up the first down and moving closer to that Oswego end zone. Vasciado back to pass, and he's got all the time in the world, and he's going to be sacked. That is going to be a sack on that one. Brad Soule making the play, that defensive tackle, able to bring down Vasciado for the sack, keeping and fighting through the blocks to go and make that sack. 2nd down and 13. Vasciado is going to find that wide open space there, and he's going to go pick up the first down, picking up 14 on the play. That is very unfortunate for the Oswego defense, but this is a very much better defense than we've seen in a long time. And Coleman's going to go and reach up for that one, and he's going to go make that catch. Going to pick up 9 yards on the play, moving inside the Oswego 10-yard line, and Howe finds the space and brings that one down, reaches it across the goal line. Touchdown for the Blue Raiders. He's just sat down in that little spot right there, right in front of the linebacker, and is going to be able to find that end zone. And with this extra point, that will give them a 7-0 lead on the Blizzard. So now Abdul Pace is going to hand that ball off to Marcus Seals, and he's going to go and pick up a first down on that first down play. He's going to pick up 10. Very good rush from him. Obi Hopkins now going in motion, and he's going to hand that ball off to Marcus Seals, who could have broken away. Going to get caught up from that dive. Going to pick up another 10 yards. He was looking to break away on that one. 2nd down now in inches. And we are going to go find Devrin Fontaine on the little short route on that one. First down for the Blizzard, moving into the Blue Raider territory. And now they're going to fake the handoff to Obi Hopkins. Abdul Pace is going to toss that ball off to Marcus Seals. He's going to go pick up 3 yards on that 2nd down play, setting up 3rd down and manageable for us. 3rd down and 5 as we are now in the 2nd quarter. Abdul Pace is going to hand that ball off. Marcus Seals had the chance. He's going to go pick up 2 yards on the play. That'll set up 4th down, and we are in that territory of going for it. So now is 4th and 3, and Abdul Pace is going to fake that handoff, and he's going to go find Bryson Hill, who's going to come back on that one and is going to make the play. Finding that wide open space, going to pick up 18 yards on the play. It is nice to have Abdul Pace to be able to have just a little bit of accuracy, to be able to make a play like that. That is fantastic. We absolutely love to see it. We've got a drive going. So now we've got Timmy Flanagan in the game with a little bit of a rush there. He's going to go pick up the first down, picking up 11 on the play. He's our speedy guy to keep the game, to keep the ball moving. And because Abdul Pace is a bit slower. So now he's got wide open space, and he's going to try and dive for the end zone, and he's going to fumble it right before the goal line. That is going to be a turnover, promising drive from this Oswego team, and Timmy Flanagan is going to drop the ball on his dive for the end zone, and that is going to stop this drive. That could have been a great play, but unfortunately for the Blizzard, that is going to be a turnover and a touchback, giving Middle Tennessee State the ball at the 20-yard line. And DJ Chisholm is going to go find some space on that little out route, picking up 14 on the play. They're just kind of moving the ball as best they can right now. And Vasciado's got wide open space, but Thomas Owens is going to be able to make that play, stopping the touchdown on that one. And Vasciado is going to keep the ball again on this one. He's going to find just a little bit of space and is going to be quickly closed down on that one, but not before picking up 8 yards on that 2nd down play. So now we've got 3rd and 2 here, and Peasant, who ate us up last year for 7 touchdowns, he is going to go pick up 15 yards on the play. Haven't really heard from Frank Peasant this game, so that is something that we do like to hear about. And now Tolbert is going to go pick up 14 yards on the play, finding just a little bit of space. And now it is 2nd down and goal for Middle Tennessee State. And Frank Peasant is going to be shut down. That is a 2-yard rush from him. That is going to be a quick stop. Jamal Keys with that tackle on that one. 3rd down and goal as we're approaching 4 minutes left in the half. Need to make a stop here, and Vasciato's got some space, and he's going to break free from the tackle, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Blue Raiders, as they now will be going up 14-0. But as we are approaching the end of the half. But that is a good score that we like to see, with only being down 2 already in this game. So now Bryson Hill, he's got some space. He's going to be taking this back, running past all the diving defenders, and he's going to go pick up 42 yards on that return. So now we got Abdul Pace back in the game, and he's going to hand that ball off to Marcus Seals up the middle, and he's going to give him 1 yard, but it is a small 1 yard. Still 3rd down and 8. So Marcus Seals going in motion here. Abdul Pace back to pass, and he's going to go find Cortez. He should have been caught. Cortez should have had that one as he was falling out of bounds, but instead that will give the ball back to Middle Tennessee State, and that could have been picked off. Jalen Lane going to make that play for Vasciato on that one. So now Vasciato back to pass. He's going to find Frank Peasant on the screen play, and that is going to be shut down very quickly on the play. Fantastic stop by Matt Francis. So now Vasciato back to pass on 3rd and 9, and he's going to find some wide open space to Jalen Lane, and Schaefer is going to shove him out of bounds, but not before picking up the 1st down and 30 yards. So now 1 minute to go in this first half, and Tolbert's going to find some little bit of space on that out route, picking up another 1st down for the Blue Raiders. Vasciato back to pass, and Schaefer could have made the play there. That was he was beating on it, but not fast enough to make the play, and that will be a pickup of 4. And now Frank Peasant is going to fight for the end zone, and he's going to be stuffed short. We are trying to really hold him back after really embarrassing us in our first game last year, picking up 7 touchdowns. So they're going to send him in motion, and Mitchell Howe finds a little bit of space in that zone, and he will make the catch for the touchdown, making this a 21-0 lead for the Blue Raiders. So now we've got a chance to try and make something happen here, and Marcus Seals is going to receive the little screen play here, and he's going to go pick up 8 yards on that little short screen play, as we are continuing to try and drive this ball down the field. Calling the timeout, and Obi Hopkins is going to go find just a little bit of space, and he's going to go and pick up a 1st down on the play. So now we've got Abdul Pace back, reading the defense, and is going to fake the handoff, and is going to try and find a little bit of space, and it is going nowhere. He is not fast enough to break free. There was wide open space to his right, but is not fast enough to break free from that defensive line and linebacking crew. Now back to pass again, and he's going to find Thomas Mayo, but Thomas Mayo is going to have that ball knocked out of his hands. That will stop that 1st down catch. Instead, it will be 3rd and 11 as we are trying to get just a few yards here, and Marcus Seals could have gotten it. That was just short. They're not going to give him the 1st down, but instead we are going to be going for it. 24 yards as we incorporate this new wishbone formation this year. Trying to draw the guys off sides, and that is not going to happen. Obi Hopkins is going to receive that handoff on that misdirection play, and that will be a 1st down Oswego as we continue to drive the ball. 10 seconds now with the clock ticking. Abdul Pace back to pass, and that is going to be well overthrown, but the wide receiver was breaking free on that one. So now we are down to the last play of the half. Marcus Seals going back in motion again. Abdul Pace back to pass, and he is not going to be able to make that throw, being sacked for 9 yards, and that will end the half for us in this one, going with Middle Tennessee State up 21-0. I feel like this has been a pretty good half for us. Only going down 21-0 in the first half of a game. That's fantastic for this Oswego team. I do feel like the defense has improved drastically. I mean, Frank Peasant hasn't eaten us alive in this game yet either, so that's fantastic to see. It's still a little bit we still need a little bit more to. They leave us a little bit more to be desired from. They Middle Tennessee State's still able to move the ball like crazy. But you kind of expect that. They're one of the better teams in the Tier 4 level that we're at, so you would kind of expect them to be able to move the ball pretty decently. They've done all right, but I will say the time of possession isn't just 1 minute for Middle Tennessee State. They're not scoring on the first play. We're definitely shutting them down from being able to do anything. So it's nice to see that we have a little bit of going there. That one turnover, though, is really brutal for us. It would be really nice to not have Timmy Flanagan have fumbled that one at the goal line. It could be a completely different game. That would have been 7-7 at that time, and now we're just kind of on the back foot and really trying to keep this game close at this point. Middle Tennessee State up 21-0. We're gonna have to kick the ball off to them going into this next half. So we're gonna see what kind of thing we can do. Our offense seems to be way improved, which is really fun to see. So let's see if this defense can at least shut down this Middle Tennessee State offense. So now Greg Thompson's going to kick that ball off to Montgomery. He's going to receive that one from the 5-yard line, and he's going to bring this one back for 25 yards, and they will start from the 30-yard line. And now they're going to try and involve Frank Peasant, but that is going nowhere. 0-yard rush from them. 3rd down and 10 now, needing to make a stop here. There is a play here on the ball, and that is going to be knocked down. MJ Shelton, a returning player from last year, knocking that ball down. So now they will punt the ball off, and we will receive the ball. Marcus Seals that had a gap there. He's going to go pick up 7 yards on the play, showing his prowess. Really liking him with this freshman crew being our 2-star recruit. And he's going to go find that hole, hitting it hard, and he's going to go pick up another 8 yards on the play. That will give us a 1st down moving into Middle Tennessee State territory. Abdul Pace is going to keep that ball on this one, and he's going to go rush for 6 yards. Would like him to slide a little bit more with coming off of that injury from last year, and we really need him very badly. He has shown to be very well, and Obi Hopkins has got some space there. That was a good rush by Obi Hopkins. We love having Marcus Seals and Obi Hopkins on this team right now. Having that dual threat running back core in this triple option offense is fantastic. Now Obi Hopkins going to have to break free after Brown not holding his block very strongly, and that is going to be a 1-yard gain on the play. So now Abdul Pace is going to fake that inside handoff, and he's going to keep this one, and he's going to go pick up 6 yards on the play. Very good rush from him, setting up a manageable 3rd down and 3. Now Marcus Seals is going to get a handoff, and he's going to go pick up another 1st down. We are moving the ball. Doing very well so far. This could be the start of something very good for this Oswego team, and that is going to be a quick handoff, a quick pass to Trent Gaines, our other running back playing fullback, and he's going to go pick up 7 yards on that one. So now we are 2nd down and 3 inside the Middle Tennessee State red zone, and Obi Hopkins is going to be shut down very quickly. That Marley Cook getting into that backfield, as we've got Wright not holding that block very well, our freshman left guard. So now we got 3rd down and 5, hoping to get something going here. And we've got, what a play by Jalen Jackson. That's a touchdown waiting to happen if that was completed. That is unfortunate. We absolutely had a touchdown there. What an athletic play by Middle Tennessee State. And we will go for it on 4th down, trying to get something going. And Bryson Hill needs to hold on to that one. I understand that was a very strong hit and not the most accurate pass in the world, but that should be caught. That is our best player on our team, and that needs to be a catch. Has to be a catch. It's unfortunate. That would have been a 1st down, and we would have been moving. So now EJ Chisholm is going to go pick up a 1st down on the play, picking up 7 yards on that little wide receiver screen play. Man, that would have been nice to have gotten that 1st down and trying to score. So now Howell is going to receive That ball picking up 1 yard on that little comeback route. Middle Tennessee State still moving as we approach the end of the third quarter here. Tolbert moving in motion all the way across the field, and they're going to fake it, and Tate Jr. is going to find just a little space there and going to bring that ball down in between Thomas Owens and Daniel Schaefer. And now he's going to receive another catch from Vasciato, picking up 20 yards on that little deep comeback route on that one. Vasciato really moving the ball really well against this defense. Really playing the run, and they are able to just eat us up on that on those passing routes. And Vasciato is going to be sacked. They're going to credit Vander Meulen with that sack, the left end returning starter from last year. One of the few returning starters on the defense, and that is going to be short-lived with Frank Peasant running that ball into the end zone, finding just a little bit of the gaps there. Very good blocking from Middle Tennessee State, and that is going to be a 28-0 lead for Middle Tennessee State. So now Bryson Hill is going to be returning this one, trying to make up for what his dropped pass on the last one, and he's going to drop the ball. He loses the ball. That is going to be a turnover, and now Middle Tennessee State has got great field position. He needs to tuck that ball away because that ball is quickly just knocked out of his hands, and now Middle Tennessee State has another chance to go up more points. That would have been, man, Bryson Hill letting us down so far, and Vasciato is going to be sacked on the play. That is great play there by Jamal Keys, our backup middle linebacker to Steven Burks. Haven't heard his name very often, but that is great play there, and then it's going to be a face mask. Man, we had a good stop there, and now they're going to give the first down to Middle Tennessee State, as that is Steven Burks with the face mask on the play. So now Frank Peasant's going to receive that handoff, and he's going to find wide open space, and that is going to be a 10-yard touchdown run from him, getting his second on the day. 35-0 lead for Middle Tennessee State. So now we are 6 minutes left in the game, and we are just trying to get some momentum going into this next game as Obi Hopkins now goes and rushes for 7 yards on the play. Very good pickup from him. Marcus Seals and Obi Hopkins, I love that backfield with them, and Abdul Pace is red on that one. We expected Hartley to continue after our running back on that one, but is not. And fools Abdul Pace on that one. And that is a good catch by Thomas Mayo, picking up the first down. Good throw by Abdul Pace on that one. And that is going to be a first down, and we continue this drive. Abdul Pace on the play action pass, and he's going to find Cortez wide open on that one. Very good play from Cortez on that one to find that a very good throw by Abdul Pace. So now we're looking at 3rd down and 8 on this one, as Obi Hopkins gets a little swing pass on that one, and it's going to be shut down very quickly on that one. He's going to lose 3 as we now punt that ball back to Middle Tennessee State. And now Frank Peasant is going to go, and he's going to find some space. Nobody's going to catch Frank Peasant. That's going to be a touchdown for the Blue Raiders. That is going to make this game look even worse than it actually is. 42-0 now for Middle Tennessee State, as that is very unfortunate for us. This game seems to be was way closer than what is showing. And now we're going to be bringing in Timmy Flanagan into the game, as we are now wanting to just avoid injuries and move on into this next game. Timmy Flanagan's going to keep this one. He's got some space, and he's going to give that ball to Marcus Seals, who's going to go even further. That's a 35-yard rush on that one. Big time play from us. So now Timmy Flanagan's going to go play action on that one, and he's going to just throw that ball away, but is going to take a shot, and he's going to be down for the count. Hopefully is nothing. So now we're going to go move on to Marcelo Mobley and try and keep Abdul Pace healthy. Now Marcus Seals is going to pick up 12 yards on that play. Very good rush from him on that play. Getting close to a 100-yard rushing day from him Marcelo Mobley on that play action pass, and he's going to be brought down for that sack. Wright not being able to hold that block very well. And unfortunately, he's going to be down as well. So now we've got Timmy Flanagan and Marcelo Mobley that are now injured. And now we're going to have to be bringing in Abdul Pace to just try and keep this game going. So now 3rd down and 16 as the time is clicking down. And Marcus Seals is going to go pick up a 1st down. They're very good rush by him. So now we've got 30 seconds to go. Let's see if we can end this game on a high note. So Abdul Pace is going to be back to pass, and he's going to be sacked, unfortunately from him. And he is actually going to be still down on the ground, and we are just going to end the game there. We've got 3 quarterbacks that are injured. We don't need to be continuing this game on. We just are going to end the game there, kneel it down, and just move on into next week and hope on everything that Abdul Pace is not out for a long time after being out more than half of the season last year. Hoping that Timmy Flanagan and Marcelo Mobley also aren't hurt, because obviously we need our quarterbacks. So to add insult to the injury on this game, 42-0 loss. Middleton, this game was much closer than that final score shows. Our defense was a bit tired at the end of the game, and Frank Peasant just really went off on us. Really unfortunate to have this game end the way that it did, but I will say I'm really proud of our team. I'm proud of how we played in this game. We were Abdul Pace coming into the game and being able to throw the way that he did. That was awesome. Marcus Seals and Obi Hopkins in that backfield, that's going to be awesome. Marcus Seals over 100 yards rushing on the day. That's fantastic. We absolutely love being able to have a running back like him on our team. It's going to be very nice to be able to have. So now looking at the defense here, I know that we said that we didn't really talk about Stephen Burks a lot, but he just kind of managed the game. He was our 3rd leading tackler on the day. But the big key thing that I learned a lot about this defense is that Jamal Keys and Stephen Burks, that's a really good combo. I like having both of those together. I like the way that our defense played in this game. I get that we let a couple things go, and we kind of, in that second half, we really were tired, and they were really able to really move the ball well. But I think that we handled the game pretty well. They didn't just score on us. They had opportunities to be able to try and stop them. So I like the way that this defense is. We still need a lot of improvement, but so far we've seen really good improvements both on offense and defense. So looking at this Timmy Flanagan play here, I'm trying to slide. I wanted to slide on this one. I didn't want to dive. I wanted to slide. So it was really frustrating for me to have him dive, because what I've seen very often is if you're diving within that 5-yard line, that's going to be a fumble. So I was really disappointed that the game ended up going with a dive instead of a slide, because I wanted the slide, and I think that really changed a lot in that game. So it's really unfortunate, and I wish we had something better. So now we're going to be looking at this recruiting board here. This is kind of what we're looking at right now. I have everything organized by position so far. So this is kind of the way that we're kind of looking at shaping things out right now. This is kind of what the team looks like. These are the scouting that we have. It really sucks that our scouting is as bad as it is, but it is what it is. We're a young team and we're really bad. So you would expect that we don't get a lot of insight from him on this one, but this is kind of what the team kind of looks like on the recruiting board. We're going to start the season because this is week 2 and kind of just move on, and that's what our budget is going to be looking like. So next week we are going to be moving into our first of our many money games this year, and we are going to go back to College Station into the 12th man and try and play another game against them and try and really just come away with that. So they're giving us a lot of money so that we can get those good recruits that we are looking for. So we are going to be moving on into the next game. I'm happy about this team right now. Our offense is looking really good. So we will see how well we improve on this one. So thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you in College Station next week.